So it's been a while since I've been thinking about change. I felt the need to change a while ago, but I was running from it. Change yourself and you will change your situation. Now, I've heard like variations of this quote, but I believe that's very true. I've been running from change, to be honest. It's messy and honestly like painful to break down like beliefs, question how you've been living until now, and then setting yourself on another path. But recently, it's become very, very clear to me that I have to change myself and how I conduct myself. With that, I asked myself the question, and I had to talk to a friend about change. Does change always have to be messy or chaotic, or can it be peaceful and elegant? And I've come to the conclusion that it can be both, depending on the results you want to see. If you want to see big results and you want to see them quite fast, it will be messy. It's going to be very chaotic. Because think about the time you changed the most. Like when I think back to the time I've changed the most, it was my teenage years. Damn, that sounds so far away. It wasn't that far away, but that's when I changed the most. And that was messy. That was very chaotic. I'm not gonna lie. So if you're a teenager right now and things just don't make sense, you're like, oh, why is the world against me? Like, why is my mom and dad always scolding me? Why are their teachers mad at me? Why are my friends mad at me? And you're mad at yourself too. So if you're a teenager, daijoubu, everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna make sense. See, that's the thing about change. So you decide to make a change when you're in the process. It's very messy. It's very, very messy. Because you're gonna have to face yourself. You're gonna have to face your doubts. You're gonna have to face the way you've been living. And if you're not satisfied with it, you're gonna have to break things down. If they're not serving you anymore, you're gonna have to break things down. Like literally break things down. That's how growth happens. You break things down and then it grows. You're gonna have to break muscle tissues for it to grow. Leaves and flowers have to die for it to make space for more growth. And you're gonna have to replace the beliefs that no longer serve you. And that's tough. I agree, that's tough. I'm in the situation myself right now because I feel like I do need to change uh, for my situation to change. And it's just a lot of tackling with your demons, uh, basically your beliefs and all that. If you're trying to change, don't don't try to like change things in the physical world. I'd say personally, I'd say try to change your beliefs first. Examine your beliefs because there are things that are so ingrained in you that it's so normal for you, you don't even notice it's a thing. Until and unless you sit down with the notepad and a pen and then you say, "Oh, what are my beliefs about this?" Da 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 da. You're not gonna you're not gonna know. So yeah, start with changing your beliefs about yourself or how things work, you know? And if you're looking to change and or if you recognize the need for change, the only thing I can say is embrace it. I can give you some like BS like advice and all that, but you just gotta embrace the messy part. It's not gonna make sense right now. The only time it's gonna make sense is when you look back at things and you're like, ah, That's why I had to go through that. That's why I felt like that. So until then, embrace it. Embrace that you're changing. Because change is normal. Seasons change every 3 months. Wait, yeah, every 3 months. Quick math. Quick math. Yeah, don't be afraid of it. If you run from it, you're gonna feel shitty. You're gonna feel very shitty about yourself. Instead of that, just embrace it. Literally say it's gonna be shitty, it's gonna be messy, but you're gonna be alright. No, that's what I say to myself at least. It's gonna be messy. Don't, when you're changing, don't look for things to be perfect. That's your biggest enemy. Perfectionism is your biggest enemy. Let things flow. Let things be messy and chaotic. Take time to yourself. And yeah. Other things that might help you would be keeping a good mental health, like keep your mental health right. I'll make a video about mental health because that's very important. So until you see that video, just keep that in mind. Get your mental health right. And best of luck. But I'm proud that you decided to change. That's very tough. That's very tough of you. Good job. Ciao, ciao.